and talk on matters of education, COVID-19 and support, if you like, because following the announcement of the reopening of schools across the country by the Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, the wearing of face masks have been declared mandatory in all schools across the country. The Gambiachamber of Commerce and Industry has on Thursday donated face masks to Bijilo Lower Basic School, and the ICC has more details of that in this report.
After a prolonged shutdown, schools in the Gambia resumed operations on October 14th, and with COVID-19 prevention guidelines put in place by education authorities, the wearing of face masks becomes compulsory. On Thursday, the Gambiachamber of Commerce and Industry donated face masks to Bijilo Lower Basic School. The GCCI's Director of Program and Operation, Sarata Conte, said they are aware students need COVID-19 preventive materials to keep them safe.
We know that schools were closed for a very, very long time, and yourselves and your students had huge challenges also. Alhamdulillah, today we are all back, not complete normalcy, but we are all back doing well and resuming work, in your cases, for the children going back to school. So on that note, we know also you would require some tools to get you back to start your activities and to get the children to come back to school very safe, so that they can help themselves fight the disease.
The Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry has also supported schools with 500 thermometers to help scan students' temperatures. Babu Karkar, the Vice President of Board of Directors, GCCI, said it is important to help children stay safe during this pandemic.
The little knowledge we know about COVID is that the children are more resilient. They have very good immunity. However, if we don't help them to comply with the measures, if they happen to contract it and take it home, the risk of infecting their parents and older family members is there. And this is why we need this concerted effort to try and make sure that we suppress the spread of the virus within the schools, within our communities, in all social gatherings.
The head of teacher of Bijilo Lower Basic School, Sena Busane, said it is important for other stakeholders to help students with face masks because the government supplied one face mask per student are not enough.
Government, they provided the students with one mask each, and we all know that will not be able to, that will not be enough for the children, because wearing one mask from Monday to Friday is going to be a problem, because they must have to wash their mask. So if you people come in to give us more face masks, that is going to be very good for the children. So I say a very big thanks to GCCI.
The GCCI face mask donation is part of the institution's Businesses Against COVID-19 campaign, which was launched to create awareness and raise funds from local businesses to support the Gambia's fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. For Eyeafrica TV, Sohna Tunkara.
All right, there you go. That report was filed in there by Tunkara instead of Ndai Sisi, as I mentioned earlier, but same. Well, it's about COVID-19 and support, and of course, it's good that the GCCI is definitely supporting the schools, and there was Bijilo school being supported face masks so that the school-going children can have adequate face masks in these times of COVID, as it is a mandatory for all the students to put on masks, during this moment, as announced by the Ministry of Basic and Education ahead of the reopening of schools in the Gambia. Gis ngeen ko mu ngi noonu GCCI ñoom ñoo dal di jàppale Bijilo primary school bi ci li nga xamantene moy ay face masks mu nekk nak li nga xamantene moy lu am solo kon ni ngeen ko gisee ndax xale yi moom dañ leen war a jàppale ñu am li nga xamantene lu ñoo sol mun nañoo wax ne daanaka Covid bi wàññeeku na bu baax macha allah te loolu lañ doon ñaan tamit mu jógee ko fi sax far waaye nag yëf yi ba léegi mu ngi bennal ñaaral soo mu ngi fi buñ bàyyeeku ñu ànd ak certains te di bàyyi xel am solo bu baax a baax.